Hello and welcome to Scribble on the Wall plays Football Manager. And slight confession I have to do here first is I forgot to save the game after the last episode, so I've had to quickly sim the last game we did against Aya for the friendly. The closest I could get was 3-3 draw rather than us winning 3-2. Sorry, it's all got a bit wrong. Um, Everything else is the same as it was, but unfortunately, for some reason, I didn't save it. But we will move on. It was a 3-3 draw, and Blair Henderson scored a hat-trick. Probably a better game than the one that I actually did, so there you go. But we didn't even win, so maybe not, actually. So we're going to progress now. And what had happened last time is we were looking for more people to bring in to add more depth to our team. We were scouting a few people, and we were also looking forward to a game for the Betfred Cup, but we literally are playing Aya again, who we played like 2 seconds ago. So I don't know if players are going to be tired or if this is going to go well for them. So here we go. Hopefully I'll remember to save it after this episode as well. Looks like Carl Thompson is a good punt for us. He is a lot a month, a lot per week even for his wages though. So his cons are dreads big matches, can't concentrate properly, fairly inconsistent performer, and marking is not one of his strong points. He's a defensive midfielder, which is a little bit. He should be good at marking. Naturally fit, is natural in a couple of positions. He has good pace, has Scottish for his second nationality, and a balanced and normal personality. Okay, I'm going to approach to sign him as an important player. Negotiate, and I'm going to put it down to 250. Okay, this could be an issue. We have so little in the bank that I'm going to have to make it non-negotiable, and he will probably walk and say no way. Thought so. Oh well, we tried, didn't we? Kyle Sampson, there you go, £15 a week, and he's looking good. So clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. Reports, works well within a team, committed player, gives it all to the cause, and balanced. Oh, he is susceptible to injuries. I usually don't go for players who are susceptible to injuries just because that can cause a problem later on. He is 19 though. He's young. He might be able to give us a good couple of seasons of goals, hopefully. So I'm gonna approach to sign him as a hot prospect and give him 25. No, he wants 30. We'll go for 30. There you go. I can't really complain, can I? Scouting for Aya. They've got a really good left back. Their goalkeepers aren't that eccentric. They are vulnerable, playing against 4-2-3-1 wide, conceding an average of 6 chances in 62 minutes. Okay, can we play that 4-2-3-1 wide? I mean, let's have a look at our team, see if that is a formation we could try. So if I brought Harris up, Harding up, Shepherd back, put Blair in the middle as the target man, who plays well in attacking mid, centre, Holmes, and handling. Do we have another player who plays well in right? Harris, and then who plays well in left? Oh well, Harris plays well in left, but Savory plays well in right, so we'll play it like that. I mean, nothing to lose in this game, so we might as well give it a bit of something, you know? Okay. We've got a ball winning midfielder, attacking playmaker in the actual midfield. Yeah, let's see how that goes. I mean, they play badly against that position. Maybe that will work in our advantage. Tony Wallace, who was the left midfielder that we were looking at. He is inconsistent when presented with chances, doesn't enjoy big matches, inconsistent performer, and limited skills. But he's very brave, normal personality. The player could be retrained as a left wing back, can play in a couple of positions, and is committed gives his all to the cause. We don't have a lot in left midfield. He would be a good rotation player. I'll play him as a squad player. Or should I put him fringe? I'll put him fringe. No, he wants to be a squad player. Okay. I'm alright with that. I don't mind it pushing me around a bit at the moment. Put it down. Man, I am not winning a lot of these negotiations. They all just want what they want, don't they? So we're going to make our managerial debut against Air, who we literally just played 2 days ago. So here we go. Team selection. I will save the game. Remember, save the game. You can't forget. So that's the team that we're going to be playing. We're going to be playing Mason in goal. He actually plays better as a sweeper keeper, so I will change that. Mason in goal, Crane, Wilson, Ballatoni and Thompson in defence. Sinclair and Holmes in the midfield position. Then attacking midfields, we've got Harris, Handling and Savoury. And then Henderson up front on his own. But I think he might be able to pull out some goals, especially since the reload that I did, he scored a hat-trick. Maybe he will be good enough there. I think that we are missing some of our substitutes because it's not a friendly. So I will bring Alex Garcia in because I would like to give him some playing time. I'm just trying to figure out who I want to take off. Andy Blackett can play in right midfield. I'll bring off Chris Kane. Keep on Rob McIntyre. Take off Liam Henderson. Shepherd is our next best striker, but we've got Johnny Court, who actually scored a goal last time. Shepherd hasn't scored and he's played 2 games. So that's the squad that I'm going to go for. Another save. Paranoid now. It's made me so paranoid. And then we are going to play. Savoury and Holmes are lacking max sharpness, so they might have to be subbed off. And we've got 2 substitutes, which we already know about, which are outside the match. So we're going to play. Tense times. Here we go. Right. So I'm just going to turn off the volume here so it doesn't come through the mic. There's our team. We're playing against a similar formation. It's actually 4-1-2-2-1, maybe. So we'll see how that works against us. I don't think that was the formation they used against us last time. So let's see. I'm going to kick off. That's a good sign that there isn't a chance in the first minute where they smash one in. So it's a throw-in down their end. Houston's taking it down the wing. Hoof set up. Wilson controls it up to Harris. Harris taking it forward in the middle, but gives it away with a terrible pass. Now Moffat can hit us on the break to Kelly. Kelly over to Duran. Duran into Moffat. Oh, he should have finished that. Just over the post. Just over the bar. I'm in courage. Go analysis. Then back. Otherwise it doesn't disappear. It's a little bug in the game. Handling. Holmes even. Holmes got it. Savoury. Holding it up to Thompson. Thompson forward to no one. Now it's headed out and Forrest is going to charge at us. He's going to play it all the way back to Kelly. Kelly up again to Forrest. He hits it. Oh my goodness. Weak by our keeper. Near post. He should have got that. He should have got that. That's a bad goal for us to concede. Not a good start for us, really. There's Kelly with the ball, which shouldn't have got through anyway. Our defence was asleep. And then front post. Okay. Maybe the new formation probably wasn't the best idea. But we're going to commit to it. We're going to see how it goes. So it's now a corner to them. Kelly puts it in. No one gets on the end of it. And Kerr is now on the other wing. Puts it into Forrest. Forrest again near post. Puts it in for 2-0. Mason. What an absolute donkey. How did he miss that? How did he not save? Okay. Work is needed. I think they're in our league as well. So that means we're going to be seeing them a fair bit. Okay. We're ahead into Duran, to Moffat. Don't make it free. Come on, Thompson heads it out. Good. Kerr collects it. Harvey to Forrest. Forrest to Harvey. Harvey to Moffat. Oh, he actually saved it. Mason saved it. Well done. Moffat should have absolutely buried it, but there you go. At least we got a save. Kelly puts it in. Sinclair clears it. Out for a throw. Okay. At least that's not another goal. We are holding on right now, boys. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. So Thompson is playing pretty awful football right now. So I'm going to take Thompson off for Kane. That's his best position. I'm going to change the formation just a bit. Just a touch. Like so. And so I'm going to change it back to 4-4-2. We were playing all right last time we played 4-4-2, so hopefully this will be okay. We've got Savory and Henderson up front. We've got Handling and Harris dropping back into the winger position. And we're going to start second half. Shouldn't have doubted my own tactics. Handling. Just awful. I need a new right midfielder. I'm not liking Handling at the moment. Moffat controls it. Mason turns it behind. Well saved. It's a good start to the second half at least. We didn't concede, but let's see what happens from his corner. Kelly puts it in. Ballatoni heads it out. Henderson controlling it, keeping it. Come on now, ref. Forrest. Disgraceful. Should have sent him off. Kane throws it up to Savory. Back to Handling. Kane back up. And who was that to? Come on, lads. The hit and hope style of football is not working for us. So why are we doing it? Forrest taking it through the middle of the pitch. Over the wing to Duran. Duran back into the middle to Kelly. To Kerr. Doherty. They're having a nice little play here. Harvey dinks it in. Duran. Header. Goal. Okay. This was the easiest game of the league, the group as well, so we're in trouble. Okay. I mean, it was a nice little bit of play for them, like a little passing play and then a little cross in, but I feel like our defence and goalkeeper should have coped better with that. So, disappointing. Disappointing, not going to lie. I just don't want it to get embarrassing, so I'm just going to pause it here. I'm going to take off our left back, who is playing shockingly. And then I'm going to have a look at our player ratings. Anyone else who's, well, they're not playing, all of them aren't playing great, but for our last sub, I'm not actually going to make it because if we have any injuries or anything, then we want to be ready for that. Kane with the throw in, Holmes just hoofs it up there. Savory well played to win it back. Holmes to Sinclair, Sinclair up to Handling, dinks it in to no one. Harris on the other wing dinks it in. Holmes, how did he miss? Come on, you got to hit the target from there, haven't you? But more positive play, so at least there's that. And we've definitely lost this one. It's just how much by I would like to get at least one goal. Consolation, but Murrayhead puts it into Forrest. Well headed out. Handling. Controls the ball. Starts to bring it out. Okay, he's taking it down the wing. Back to Holmes. Holmes in to no one. And then they just play it out of defence. Yeah, they've outplayed us today. McCowan now down the wing. Holding it up to Kelly in the middle. Kelly over to Gegan. Well done, McIntyre. Intercepts it. Now down to Henderson. Henderson, run at him. Or just hit it into space for Savory. Savory in. Henderson. Blair Henderson gets the goal. We're at one back. Is the comeback on? Probably not. But here we go. Look at that. So Henderson, the beginning of it, he dinks it in. Well, actually, before that, you miss it from the replay, but McIntyre, the left back, did a good job intercepting a pass and getting it over to him. So Savory, there's some good link-up play between those two. I think they might be quite good. We're going to do a quick sub for Handling. We don't have anyone who can play it right mid, so we're going to cancel, pause, go on to tactics. Is there anyone? Harris can, but is there anyone who can play left mid? Oh, we've got so little depth in the team. I'll bring on Andy Black for the last few minutes of the game. And I don't think anything's going to happen. It's going to end 3-1. Okay. Yeah, we got beat fair and square there, didn't we? We got 1 goal back, so I think we need some definite building there. What does it say? Ease to victory. And Wilson. Oh, we had a lot of debuts on that game. Mason, our keeper. Wilson, our defender. Holmes, Savory, Harris, Kane, Crane, and Jordan Sinclair all made debuts. So, okay, fairly new team. They need to gel together. Graham Holmes is the oldest player to play. Let me get this right. Yeah, the oldest player to play in the Betfred Cup. It's a new team record. We were breaking records already, people. We're smashing it. So, who we've got next is Berwick. Oh, hello. I didn't actually see them. They are the lowest league team that we're going to be playing. So they actually might be beatable for us, hopefully. So, looking at them, they've got a lot of players who are quite low down on the old values. So, that doesn't mean everything, but also their stats aren't so good. So, hopefully, might actually be a chance. And then Tony Wallace, the left midfielder that we signed, accept him. And what I realised is actually if I play Tony Wallace on the left, we can put Alex Harris, who is more suited to the right midfield, on the right, and then put Handling on the bench and bring him on when we need him. So there is a plan. So we signed him. A C. They're not sure about him, but they'll see. We can also get Thompson, who's going to probably not play this season because he's going to be in our youths, but we can see how he plays for the reserve side and see what happens. There we go, and a B for him. Happy to sign him. So yeah, what I'm thinking I'm going to do for... Okay, this was a mistake, wasn't it? We're going to move Savory back up front, put him as a poacher. Oh, why did that not do it? There you go. Put him as a poacher. Handling and Harris back. 4-4-2. It's more simple for them. These guys, I think that's probably the best way. And then put Harris as a winger support. And then change Tony Wallace in for a wide defensive midfielder. Okay, let's see how that works. Might have to change that around, but we'll see. Everyone's comfortable in their positions now, and it's looking a little bit easier. So that's the formation I'm going to be using. I'm going to stop it there, and next game we'll be playing should be a little bit easier, and hopefully we'll get the big W. Thanks for watching, and if you have any suggestions, put them down in the comments, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you when I see you.